I really wanted to show you this bag. However, I have not reviewed, tested or even used this bag at all. For one big reason. More on that later. So this is the Evergoods CTB40, and as I have said in the introduction, I have not used this bag. But I really wanted to show you this bag because I always liked the Evergoods bags, and the feature set of this backpack is actually really cool. So before I tell you why I haven't used this bag, let's go over some of the features of this backpack. So this is the Evergoods CTB40. This is a 40-liter clamshell opening backpack that has an empty weight of 1.94 kilograms. The dimensions are 56 times 36 times 28 centimeters. The outer fabric is 500D high tenacity nylon 6.6 with air textured yarn and water repellent finish, while the inner lining is 420D HT nylon with PU coating. You have YKK zippers with DWR finish. So those were the specs, but let's go inside of the bag and let me show you what you can fit inside, or what it looks like inside. So as you can see, this is a clamshell opening backpack, and the beauty of this is obviously with a clamshell opening backpack you can easily find all your stuff and pack and unpack very quickly and in a very organized fashion. And speaking of organized, as you can see in this side, there is this really cool organizer panel with two see-through mesh pockets and one closed pocket. And yeah, you can actually organize all of your smaller items like cables for chargers and maybe also like socks or boxers or your dog kit and stuff like that into this organizer panel. And on the other side, there you have this main compartment. What's cool about this main compartment is that you have these organizing and compressing walls on the outside. These have two benefits. A, once you have everything packed into this compartment, they compress everything and make everything more compact and keep everything in place. But more importantly, if you have clothing and you know from suitcase, sometimes some of your clothing sticks out or spills out a little bit on the side and then gets snagged on the zippers. And with this, the zippers are basically clear of anything that is inside your main compartment. So you pack everything in here, then compress it a little bit, close these two straps and then compress it even more so everything gets pushed down and all the excess space gets, compressed. All the heavy stuff and your clothing are on the outside or in the compartment that looks out here. So once everything is packed up on this side and you want to close it, you close it basically in this direction with the back side on top, because you also have a laptop compartment in here and with a lot of space and a suspended laptop slot, and you have some more space basically for notebooks or other flat items. Yeah, that is why you basically close it in this direction opposed to having all the stuff here and then close it up like this, so your laptop doesn't get like crushed underneath all of the stuff that is in the main compartment. Furthermore, you have a quick access compartment with a key leash. So I usually use the quick access compartment when I'm going through the security check and I want to empty out my pockets. I put all of the important stuff like my phone, wallet, keys into a quick access compartment like this and put the bag through the X-ray scanner. So as you can tell, you can fit a lot of stuff into this backpack and you can organize it very well. But that's basically the reason why I have not used this bag yet. This bag is just too big for me. I'm only 170 centimeters tall, so this bag by itself looks like a fridge on my back. Evergoods claims on their website that this is the max capacity of a carry-on friendly bag. However, seeing that on my last trip to Indonesia, I had to weigh the bag and then realized that I was way over the allowed capacity or weight limit of a carry-on friendly bag. I'm not really sure if I could actually take this. Empty, it weighs about 2 kilograms, and in Germany for international flights 7 kilograms is allowed. So you basically only have like 5 kilograms left to fill this up. And if you have a MacBook Pro like I do, I believe that the MacBook Pro with the charger is also around, I would say 1.5 to 1.8 kilograms. So the laptop and the charger. That doesn't leave you with lots of room for all of your stuff like clothing and your dog kit and stuff like that. So I personally have never traveled one bag and with just a carry-on. And as I said, this is a bag where you can fit a lot of stuff into it. And visually speaking, they will definitely ask you, hey, could you please weigh that bag? And it looks a little bit big. And then potentially will ask you to check in that bag, which always scares me a little bit because I have equipment in there, or at least my laptop, so I wouldn't check it in. That's basically the reason why I've never found the chance to actually use this bag. It's just way too big. If I would travel just by car and I actually only want to take one bag, then this would be a very good option for my use case. If you're a taller person, then this, visually speaking, wouldn't look that odd on your bag, but on my bag it just looks strange in my humble opinion. Other than that, I think this bag is a very well designed bag in terms of features. I really like the organizer panel. I like these side walls that compress the main compartment and everything that is inside the bag. From the outside, I have to admit, this is not really what I prefer in terms of looks, because as I said, it kind of looks like a fridge on my bag. And I understand why Evergoods wanted to make this part of the bag as simple as possible, because this is the side that you can always see. This is also the side that goes on the ground. So it wouldn't really make sense to put anything on this side, and you want to make this bag as streamlined as possible, because due to the size, you don't want to have anything snagging on the overhead compartment, and you don't want to have anything excess on the outside that could make this bag even bigger, and you want to have that space for the actual compartment inside. So I understand why they kept everything here very simplistic, but that actually makes the bag from a visual standpoint not very appealing. It is a very functional bag. It is supposed to carry lots of your stuff, keep everything organized, have really cool grab handles on the side and on the top, have it comfortable to carry, and it's not supposed to get in your way. From that standpoint alone, I think this is a great bag, and it is, like all the Evergoods bags, very durable made. It is very well made, and I think this would hold up a lifetime. But as I mentioned, for me it's just too big, and I'm not sure when I'm actually going to be able to test the bag this big. Personally, I doubt that I will be able to travel with just a carry-on bag like this, just because of my travel style. But other than that, I think if you don't mind the looks of the bag and you really want the bag that fits a lot of stuff, is very durable, keeps everything well organized, then I think you should check out the Evergoods CTB40. And yeah, now I would like to know from you, how do you travel, especially when you are on an international flight, do you travel with just one bag? And if you travel with just one bag, how do you manage to stay under that 7 kilogram weight limit? Because obviously most of the bags nowadays that have the sticker carry-on friendly are carry-on friendly in terms of sizing, but how do you manage to travel with less than 7 kilograms? How do you pack? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you have missed my documentary about how bags are being made and when I got asked to weigh my carry-on bag, check out the series How Bags Are Being Made. So yeah, comment in the comment section below, and like always, if you have any more questions, also comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you won't miss next videos. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sticking around. I just wanted to tell you that yesterday I went to Heimplanet to discuss a future carryology meetup at the Heimplanet headquarters. For those of you who don't know, Heimplanet is a German brand and they have their main office in Hamburg. And lately there have been a lot of carryology meetups in USA and in Australia. And I thought, why not make one here in Germany? I know that there are not many viewers in Germany, but for those of you who are in Germany, maybe you are interested in coming to that carryology meetup at the Heimplanet office. We are planning to do it on the 28th or 29th of February, potentially on both days, depending on how many people are coming and how many people would actually stay maybe one night, because we thought that maybe we could do like a small get-together with some drinks on Friday, have a small little chat, and then on the next day, on Saturday, maybe have a little Q&A, and maybe the designers at Heimplanet could tell us a little bit about how bags are being designed, or maybe what it takes to make a Kickstarter. So information that would be very interesting for us as consumers if we want to buy a bag. Yeah, that's currently in the making. I'm trying to think about what kind of topics we could cover in that kind of meetup, or if we just do, yeah, just hang out. Furthermore, I would love to that everyone who attends this meetup brings their favorite backpack, and then we can just talk a little bit about why they decided to use that backpack, or what they like about it, what they dislike, and stuff like that. Yeah, nerd out a little bit about backpacks. So that's what's currently in the making. You can mark the 28th and 29th of February, but obviously I will keep you informed once I have more information about that. Furthermore, I will obviously make an event, or ask Carryology to make an event in the Carryology Facebook group. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you are in Germany and if you would attend a meetup here in Hamburg. And if you would attend, what would you be interested in to see? And is there anything that I could cover, or Heimplanet could cover in a small little keynote? Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next videos. Thank you very much.